Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. We've got some cards. I pulled some cards for myself this morning, just real quick. Really, usually when I set no intention, one on the timer. It is June 14th, 2026 in this super new moon portal of Gemini. It's big energy. I just was having fun and these cards came out and they felt like that was important. I mean, it's a message for myself as well, just as always, but it's also felt like Source wanted me to share this. So I've got 5 cards here, but I think I'm going to maybe pull some more. So we're going to talk about these. We've got new beginnings. So the new moons are new beginnings, right? This Fool card. So have you been seeing the Fool card come out in readings again? So she's got this very yellow dress, solar plexus. We have divine source energy, new leaps, new beginnings, new ventures, taking the leaps of faith into these new portals. Okay, into these new portals. Now, Source does want me to read from the book today just to see if I can get, as my hair goes wackadoo, more information that wants to channel through, but it's the zero, okay? And again, very beautiful imagery here and taking those leaps of faith. New beginnings, and it's the new moon, which is new beginnings. So I'm ready for this adventure of my soul path. So say this out loud. I am ready for this adventure down my soul's path. These are new beginnings, new potentials are coming in, new adventures are coming in. This is a very enthusiastic energy, this awakening your innocence, an optimistic very energy here. All right, the next card we have is this 3 of Wands. So we've got the fire here. All right, she's looking out into the ocean with her surfboard. 3s are very significant in my world, so more than likely they're very significant. You're seeing 3s or you're asking for confirmations in 3s. Now remember, these messages are collective, so part of the message might be confirmation, validation. Maybe it triggers a download, it triggers something and awakens something within you, right? Tattoos down here. So she's looking out into the distance, like ready to rock and roll, getting on that board and just surfing the waves. So maybe you've been surfing the waves. I always say getting on your unicorn floaty and ride the waves. But yeah, Source really wants me to read out of the book today. A lot of throat chakra stuff. My throat always feels a little scratchy. I think I'm just constantly getting upgrades in my throat chakra. And I'm going, where's this one? All right, here we go. So let's activate, because I love the Light Seers Tarot because we have little activations. I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on its way. You already know, 311 on the timer, you already know that it's on its way, that it's already been manifested, okay? And you know, you already know. So I'm expectant and optimistic. I know that my dreams are on the way. This is a very energy of manifesting. So this energy is manifested. This is waiting for the results of your efforts. So you're just patiently waiting. I shouldn't say that word. Presently waiting. I like the word presence over patience. You're presently waiting for the results of your efforts. All of the work you've put in, all of the culmination, the arrival of these opportunities, the final understanding of your ambitions, continuous improvement. You've continued to improve and continue to move forward in the right direction of this progress. All right. You've been putting in the work. All right. You've been planning, seeing, learning, watching for the signs that your dreams are on the way, or you're receiving the signs that your dreams are on the way. You've gotten visuals. So take pride in the progress. Be proud of yourself and take pride and be proud of yourself in the progress that you have made. Your past efforts have created momentum that you needed to continue to keep this ball rolling in the right direction. So today you are moving through the energy. Okay, let me read this right. Okay, so today you are moving through energy you created in the past. All right, and being here, being ready and waiting for is a huge milestone, okay? You should recognize your success. Okay, while there's still work that might need to be done, know that you are heading in the right direction. all right? And that you will see these big waves coming soon, okay? When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or the lucky break is on the horizon, for that arrival is imminent. So just continue to know that it's coming. All right, so we are the Hierophant. You are somebody in the higher realms. We've got the stairway to heaven. So the song Stairway to Heaven might be significant. But remember, heaven's a state of consciousness, so heaven's within you. But again, this is what's coming through today is you are going to be so giddy, joyous, happy, laughter, a lot of sacred geometry. Number 5, you are the Hierophant. You're a somebody who holds a high spiritual rank in the spiritual realms. You're a leader, a teacher, a guide, a mentor, a healer, okay? And moving forward, more than likely, you are going to be pulling these aspects into this physical reality as part of your next journey, your next path, these next waves you're going to be riding. Oh, as I drop the cards, we're just going to leave them on the ground. So those are significant. Let's read the Hierophant. All right, Hierophant. I am my own guru, and you have been your own guru with your team. All right. And the guidance I need is already rooted within me. All right. I know my unique essence. All right. This is very traditional energy. These, you've been learning these spiritual lessons. You've been embodying them. Again, you're a leader, teacher, healer, a guide. This is enlightenment energy. This is awakening energy. This is in service of others, in service of spirit. All right. You've been taking these trainings, these lessons, this education, this wisdom, this knowledge that you've gained over lifetimes, and you are now pulling that down and embodying that in this physical reality so you can be of service for others, okay? And we have very fast 8 of Wands energy. A lot of fire energy so far. Can you feel the fire? I've been feeling the fire. So very 8 of Wands, very fast moving energy. And right after that is the Page of Wands, which is this very fast-moving creative energy. So you're going to be receiving some information about creating. And when you do that, you're going to wanting to move fast with that. Okay, so let's just look at the 8 of Wands out of the book and the page. But the 8 of Wands is the most fastest moving energy in the tarot. If I can find it here. All right. It's go time. It is go time. And this is your confirmation that it is go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy, and I swiftly face my desires head on. So whatever that is for you, it is go time, Source says. This is speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, upcoming positive resolution. Good news is coming in. And right behind it was the Page of Wands. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. So this 8 of Wands right before the Page of Wands really says a lot as this fast moving energy. You're going to have this explosive creative energy. You're going to have this very explosive, infectious enthusiasm. Ideas are going to come to you. Apparently maybe some seemingly out of nowhere when we know that. Creative new beginnings are here. New profound inspiration. You're honoring new skills and passions, or you're reconstructing, you're putting all your skills, passions, knowledge, and wisdom in a big old pot, and you're just changing it up to make it something new for you in this reality is what's coming through. All right, so these new skills, passions, and curiosity. You're trying new things. You're gifting yourself new permission, more permission to dream big, to dream bold. All right. Very creative ideas here, brainstorming, very youthful energy. And again, this youthful energy has been coming through, this childlike wonder. And that's what the page represents, this childlike wonder, creativity, and creativity from a place of that. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. And this new inspiration, this new spark is going to bring your harvest. It's harvest time. It's harvest time. Owls are significant. See how she's got all of these beautiful herbs, and there's that cauldron. Didn't I just say that you're taking all of this and creating it in this big pot? You're stirring it up, and then you're going to be creating something that's never been created before. All right, from everything that you've had. It's way too many cards. All right, so let's give it a shuffle. I mean, I shuffle the hell out of my decks anyways. So any final messages here for the collective? You are an earth angel. You've balanced the light, the dark. You've been very present. Again, patience comes along with this card too, but you've been very present in every moment. Number 14 is very significant. Then the moon and the sun. You're an earth angel. And page... All right, let's read the temperance card. Outsource says. Let's read the temperance card. Nose is starting to run. Yep. Let's say this. I walk the middle path, which most of us do that have been here. I walk the middle path, and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. I nourish my spiritual wholeness. You're a master alchemist. You've been blending all of these energies together, harmonizing. Right? This is the balance of the masculine and the feminine, duality, and amalgamism. I can't say that word. The fluidity of time, meditation, perpetual motion of life, neutrality, patience, purpose, presence. All right, temperance. I'm going to go a little further on this. Temperance is the alchemist of life. You are a master alchemist. All right. You've balanced your emotions. You've mastered your emotions, and it calls you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and presence as the ingredients. When you are focusing on your precious energy right now, maybe you need to really focus on your energy. Be very mindful who you allow in your energy. All right. Don't overdo it. All right. Are you overdoing it in your social life is the question. All right. Are you binging on television, drinks, or food, or overspending? Focusing on relationships that are depleting more energy than it's replenishing. That is the question. So I guess Source wants me to ask you, all right, are you focusing on your precious energy right now? Have you been overdoing your social life? Have you been binging on television, drinks, foods, or overspending things that don't nourish you? Okay, focusing on relationships. Have you been focusing on relationships that have been depleting your energy versus replenishing your energy? All right. Being wholly, Holly, materialistic versus wholly spiritually. We live in a world of extreme passions and heated hustle. Slowing down is the desire for access in any area of your life. And let's see here, an area of your life. Okay, you may be harder than you think. One area of your life may, okay, so you may think, all right, so you may think one area of your life may be harder than you think. Don't do drastic things right now. Stay away from all or nothing choices. Clearing your energy of extremes will foster a dynamic, nourishing flow that is aligned with your perfect alchemical purpose. Seek equilibrium, balance, and be mindful of your resources while fusing out, fusing all elements to achieve a beautiful balance. Stumbling over my human words today. All right, so is there any final messages, please and thank you? Just get ready to step into that Fool energy. Yeah, fire energy, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Again, Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be mixing your magic up. This is just, it's coming through. You're mixing your magic up, and by mixing your magic up, It's going to bring in your Eight of Pentacles. You're creating something that's happening fast. It's happening fast. All right. And you're going to be on top of the world. Yeah, we're going to finish there. You're going to be on top of the world. You won't be doing this alone. You'll be co-creating with soul tribe, soul family. There's that 3 again. 1010 is significant, but you're going to be on top of the world. So when this fast moving creative energy comes in, this Eight of Pentacles, you're going to mix this magic up and you're going to share this with the world. That's what's going to bring your 9 of Pentacles in, your soul tribe in, and you're going to be co-creating, collaborating together, and you're going to be on top of the world, but helping the world, right? You're going to be on top of the world, but you're going to be co-creating, and what your purpose is going to be in service of others. Okay. So soul family, soul tribe. All right. So take what resonates, claim what you want, leave what does not. And if not, I hope you enjoyed this reading, even though I stumbled over my human words, which is perfect and magical and messy and authentic as always. So until next time, 1555 and then the Tama. I'll see you soon.